Hey, what's up everybody? This is Angelina from Divine Hustles, and today we're going to be at an event helping out the community over here in Linwood. Check it out. This is at CJ Chavez Middle School, helping out all these families over here. You got from coffee to toys, home supplies to hygiene supplies. Everybody here is here to set up and help. The event starts at 10:30 and we're here right now to help out. So yeah, go support each other, support your community. Today we're at an event where everybody's giving back to the community, and we're here with one of the supporters. Would you like to share who you are, what you do, and how you started?
Yeah, so my name is Nestor Enciso, and I'm from Linwood. I was born and raised here. What my organization is, it's a mix of a nonprofit and a business. We're more business since we do make profit, but we use some of that money to go into these communities like this event here. The organization is called Helping Hands Coffee, and we've been doing this for about 9 months now. And we've donated to about 10,000 people, over 10,000 people since we've started. And we collaborate with a bunch of local coffee shops, just to name a few, and the biggest supporters that we've had. Bateria Coffee from Compton, Collaborative Coffee from Lakewood, El Cielito Coffee, Southgate, Black Green Coffee in Long Beach, just to name a few, but there's tons more.
Wow, yeah. How dope. So everybody is helping each other, supporting each other.
So I believe that most local shops are about community. They always want to have that small local coffee shop in their city, so they can have a place where people can, kind of just get to meet others, especially when it was more indoors. But I always try to get to know what they're about. You know, what their background is, and then once I know a little bit about their shops, we collaborate, and they'll usually donate some coffee to us or other supplies, and then we'll use them for these events that we're currently doing right now, which we're about to have over 500 families for this distribution.
Yes, if you guys don't know, well, obviously you can't see you only see what's in the camera, but we actually came here. I heard that people were already here at 7 in the morning waiting in line. We came at around like 9:30ish, and we see like the line's already doubled up. It's already wrapping around the school. So you can tell that COVID hit pretty hard and there's people in need, and we're all here to support each other and help out each other. Now I love what you're doing, you're supporting each other. Everybody else that works with you is kind and kind-hearted. So where did this all start with coffee? Why did you choose coffee?
So initially, I've been doing coffee for almost a decade. I started at Tierra Mia Coffee. So he was actually, Ulises Romero, who is the owner of Tierra Mia, was somebody I looked up to, and he kind of helped me out. While I was working at Tierra Mia, I went to Long Beach City College. I got my associates, and I decided to get into political science. So I transferred into Cal State Dominguez Hills. I did political science, and I started doing community service work while still being a barista for Steelhead Coffee in Long Beach, Mackay Coffee in Long Beach, Santa Monica shops, just getting to know and get an understanding of coffee. And when I started working in here, all these years in coffee, I started realizing that, it's kind of close, just what they do. Since I'm really into community service work, I feel like there was that correlation with coffee and community. So I put those together and I made Helping Hands Coffee. And that's how I did it, through a little bit of political science, community service work, and then me just loving coffee, interacting with people and getting to know them, building that connection.
So you learn about helping others, community service knowledge in college, right?
Yeah, coffee, college, yeah, because I've always been in organizations as well. So, just getting into little organizations like Political Science Association, one called Leaders Across Campus, helping. It's all helping. And then I did one called CASA. It's helping children who were neglected and abused in foster care systems as well. So it all just kind of came together. And one of my biggest supporters was Solache from Linwood. He was a former mayor and council member, and also an alumni for Cal State Dominguez Hills. So She's always helped out as well. And then that's how I eventually, through Helping Hands, even before Helping Hands, I met Audrey. She's also been a huge supporter. I got to know her. Yeah, I met her through coffee as well. So just to get an idea of how much coffee does impact a lot of people. Even though it is a cup of coffee, you know, you get to meet all these people, build a connection, build ideas, and then that's what I love about a space of coffee.
Have a conversation. People are like, you want to go out? Oh, let's go out for some coffee, you know?
Yeah.
It's just that good, you know? And I was only asking about college and school because I come from the generation that's going to be thrown out into the world pretty soon, about to be 18, and we are all struggling with what to do. We're lost. We don't know what's going to happen next. So to pursue college or to pursue your dreams, where do you stand on that? Do you do both, or how would you, in your own personal experience,
Yeah.
that?
So again, something I majored in was political science. I was also kind of confused.
Yeah.
I actually worked in a law firm before this too. I did elder law and family law. They're called Cal Elder Law Center in Lakewood, and then Lanzone Morgan in Long Beach. So I did that for a while, and just wasn't for me. So I could see where you were kind of confused. Started joining in organizations, and then when I started doing all these organizations, which is something I advocate, like it's always good to join organizations like these. You know, you're building all these connections and relationships, and you get to meet a bunch of people from different backgrounds, and you can always ask like, hey, what do you do? And then you know, just to get an idea, and that's what I started doing. So as I was in organizations, I would always ask people like, hey, how do you like your job? You know, are you happy doing it? So I already knew I wanted to get into political science. Started doing, like I said, I started doing community service work. I met networks through people that are actually still here, and they're helping over here, and that's kind of how I got into this. But yeah, I don't know. I think going back to your question about how to find out, I think it's literally, for me, it was personally just building, just joining things and getting to meet people. Yeah, so you can have a more open mind and seeing what you really truly like. So for me, I've always liked coffee, like I said, and you know, I was also confused when I was still in Long Beach City College for a while. But I started joining organizations, and then I kind of got an idea of what I wanted to do. I think sometimes you just don't know as well. Like it just kind of happens, you know, life happens.
That's dope because you said you always liked coffee, and then you started to communicate, like network, and just go to these events, and you just met people, and that's how you found your path. Was just helping and meeting people.
Yeah.
I guess to summarize it all and sum it up, just communicate to people. If you have any questions, ask people who already been through it, you know, because we're all lost right now. We don't know much. We're still pretty young, so wow. Any last messages to youth that are lost right now, or hustlers out there that are struggling right now?
Just keep grinding, and if you really think you want to follow something that you love, just do it. And it's never too late too, you know. Just keep grinding, and just know that if you feel lost or just down, you know, there's always going to be people. There's always a village, community that will be helping out.
And any last messages to people out there that are like business owners and doing what you do, or helping others as well, just to keep them motivated and pushed?
Honestly, it's just hustling.
Hey,
Divine hustle.
That's what's up. Well, you heard it here, folks. Stay kind, support each other, and keep hustling.